Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Tutorials.
Empyrion Tutorials?
Oh, hey Bart, how you doing?
I'm doing well, but I think you should say that it's not an Empyrion tutorial. It's a 5 tips for beginners.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, it's a 5 tip for beginners. Yeah, another one I've devised. I went and did a little bit of research and I found 5 new tips for you guys out there.
Okay, so let's get started.
Well, you know what? Since you're here, why don't you start?
Alright, tip number 1. Always carry a tent. When you're near a PROI and about to enter...
Oh my god. Rocket drone! Damn it! Okay, let's start this again, okay? Erase this! Okay, so before we were brutally interrupted, what were you saying?
Yeah, when you are near a POI and you're about to go in, it's always good to set down a tent.
Such! Oh my god! So what this does is, whenever you die, if you ever die inside of a POI, you'll have this as a spawn point instead of being sent back to your clone pad, and even to be spawned into surrounding areas, which might be a little difficult. Alright, we got another one of these buggers coming in.
Rakoona, what are we doing here?
Well, over here I'm going to show you tip number 2. You know that as you approach a door, if it isn't locked, it's going to open automatically. And if you step back, it's going to close. Sometimes you can find yourself into situations where you'd like to shoot the enemies inside without being close to the door. To do that, you just got to use your drone. Press F5, bring the drone closer to the door, and press F5 again, and the door will remain open. So if any enemies are around, you can just shoot them from afar.
Well, I can see how that could be useful.
Yeah, I found myself into many situations that the only way to open, imagine a hangar door, was to get close to it to shoot the enemies inside, but then I'd get shot dead. And I wish I would have known that trick back then.
I bet you did. So what's tip number 3, Rakoona?
Well, it has to do with the teleporter. If I look at the teleporter and press P, you can see that it uses 6 kPu, which is quite a lot. Just the ship right now, staying afloat with all its thrusters, is using 3.1 kPu.
So how do you deal with the power usage?
Well, what you could do is set a signal. I've set a signal that will only activate the teleporter when inside this area. So whenever I'm not using the teleporter, it's automatically gonna shut off. That doesn't mean you can't teleport to it from another destination. So step on the teleporter, and then you can use it to teleport yourself to any other teleporter in the area. As soon as you step off, power's off again.
I guess that's a great way to save a little bit of power, a little bit of fuel with the price it is right now.
Yeah, Bart, fuel is crazy expensive. Talking about fuel, this takes us to tip number 4. Eventually, you'll be flying around, minding your own business, not really paying attention to your fuel gauge. And all of a sudden, boom, you run out of fuel. And now your ship is going to slowly start crashing down towards the planet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! No, that's not really how it happens, you just softly land. Anyways, that's why I always think that it's always wise to carry some spare fuel inside of your ship. I'm sure you're one of those guys that always checks your fuel gauge and all that, but sometimes when you're in the heat of battle, when you're attacking a POI, you kind of forget to check, so always carry some spare fuel.
Well, that is really interesting. Yeah, gas it up, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as for the last tip, it's food consumption. When you're walking around in heavy armor, it's gonna burn up your food a lot faster than if you're walking in a very light armor. As you can see here, the food consumption for light armor is 1.44, medium armor is 1.73, heavy armor is 2.5, and if you're lucky enough to find the epic heavy armor, it's 0.9. So this is the most efficient armor to have. But still, when you're doing a POI, always carry some emergency rations. It heals up 50 health and gives you 300 food. And, well, that little 10 stamina, which we don't really care. But the best thing about this is it never goes bad, so always have it in hand.
You see, Rakoona, that's why I'm never hungry. I'm always wearing some light armor on me.
Yeah, but you still empty out my fridge all the frickin' time.
Has Marv been telling on me again?
Don't blame me, you bloody idiot. Oh, hey Marv, how you doing? I'm doing fine, just learning the controls for this ship. Yeah, don't get used to it, we're not staying here too long.
So Rakoona, did you have anything else to say?
No, I think that was pretty much it. I mean, that pretty much covers what I had to talk about today. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any other topics that you would like me to cover, please let me know. So until next time, take care and stay safe. Rakoona out.